Yay, I'm live. Today is the 16th. Hey, Gail. How are you? It's a little gloomy here in New York, but it is 50 degrees out. And then yesterday it was nope, no preview today, Gail. I'm still trying to figure that out. Every time I do a preview, it never goes up and I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. So sometimes I figure it out and then I'll forget how to do it and I still don't know how to do it. One of these days, I think I'm just going to start doing a live preview and then doing my sale later. Nice. I know it was gorgeous yesterday. Oh my gosh, it was so gorgeous yesterday. Yay, spring is coming. I'm just going to get this chair out of my way because I am standing up today. I have lots of glass today. I've got a lot of it here, a lot of it on my shelf, a lot of it over here, a lot of it on the floor. So I'm going to wait for people to get their notifications. I know I'm starting early today. I have to leave here by 6 o'clock. I had a little incident with my car yesterday and I have to get it to the shop. And it was a horrible accident and it was all my fault. I was pulling out of my driveway in our carport and it was dark. And as I was turning, I hit the blower and it took out the whole front of my car, like the bumper, and it was just horrible. I don't say that, Cal. Don't say that. But right now it's just a muddy mess outside. A muddy mess. And Piper does not like going outside in the mud. But she does like going outside in the nice weather. Oh, yeah. Mhm. Yeah, and then I literally had to come in the house and tell my husband what I did. It was not good. It was not good. I thought I saw the engine laying on the ground, and it wasn't the engine. My husband said it was the air valve or something that was laying on the ground. I know, she is so cute. So yeah, it's a good thing my husband works on cars and knows everything about cars. So I was a little nervous coming in the house to tell my husband I've never been in an accident ever, and have an accident right here out in my own driveway. She's sleeping right now over there. I know I'm gonna close my door because if she sees me here talking, she's just gonna bark at me. So hang on one second. Just gonna close my door right here while she's napping. There. Sometimes if she doesn't see me, she'll be okay. Okay, I see there's 3 people here. Yeah, so I wanted to start early today. And if anybody is new to my channel, please give me a thumbs up and please subscribe. I do have unique things. I do sell a lot of glass. I do like to collect turquoise. I do have a lot of my turquoise on today, which I always do. I always wear my turquoise every day. Actually, I'm going to sell one of my bracelets today. I'm going to pull it out. I just right over here. I did get this bracelet in Mexico, and it is stainless steel. So I'll be selling that today. It is very pretty. I'm going to show it to you, Gail. And it is all stainless steel. Look at that big nugget of turquoise right there. I got this in Mexico when I was in there at Halloween time, and I love the leaves that are on here. Look at the leaves. And it is all sterling. I mean, not sterling, it is stainless steel. Isn't it gorgeous? So pretty. That will be coming up. Let me write that down so I don't forget it, because I do have a lot of stuff out here. Okay, I see 3 people here. I did text my sister-in-law, so maybe she will come on. Mm, We're drinking my water, and I will begin here shortly. Like I said, I have to go to the shop with my husband to pick up the parts for our car. I felt so bad. My husband's like, "Well, you should have stopped." I was like, "I did stop. I didn't stop soon enough, I guess." Oh boy, a lot of damage to my car. I have a Honda Accord. Hi, Mary Beth. So was my preview up on YouTube that I was going live? I hope it was. One second, guys. I'm gonna blow my nose before I get started. I'm gonna step off and blow my nose. Wipe my nose. Okay. Okay. Let's see how many people. We still have 4 people. I'm a little warm with a sweater on. I got a really pretty pink fuzzy sweater on. Spring has sprung in my brain. I'm like, oh my gosh, spring is here. Did you guys all have a nice Valentine's? My husband got me a really cute card and it had a little kitty cat on the front of it. It's like, how did you guess? That was a perfect card, a little kitty cat card. I'm not sure if you guys follow me on Instagram. I'm going to put my name in here for Instagram. If you guys would like to follow me on Instagram, I usually put a lot of pictures on Instagram either the day before the sale or the day of the sale. It might be one item or it might be a couple of items, but I did take a picture of some of my little uranium cups that are so adorable and they glow like crazy. Plus, I do put pictures up there of my life, my children and my grandkids and my animals and maybe the lake, Lake George. So if you'd like to follow me Instagram, that would be nice. You could see some really cool pictures. I was just there at Lake George for the they have a big huge Winterfest where they make like castles out of ice and bars out of ice. I it's amazing how they do that stuff. I remember on the lake, this is years ago, I made a little igloo on the lake down by our dock on the ice, and I put little candles in it. Silly. But my kids liked it. They were young. They're probably maybe 12. So let's see. We have form people here, and I'm going to wait maybe a couple more minutes, and I'm going to get started. And if anybody is rewatching this and you see anything in the sale today, just email me. This is my email. And thank gosh that Delbert helped me clean out my email. He said it was really bad. It was hacked really bad. They got into certain areas of my email and took over my whole mail. I was not receiving email and I could not send email. And I remember it's been going on for like months now. And I was emailing a lot of the other YouTubers to do sales with, and they did not get them. So I'm going to resend out new email to send to YouTubers, the resellers, to join me on the sale because I would love that. Okay, I see 5 people here. Yay! And it is 3:12. I'm going to wait until 3:15, and I am going to get started. I also do ship from New York, and I use Pirate Ship. That is really the best. Is Pirate Ship. They do have some amazing prices on Pirate Ship. And everything through Pirate Ship is basically the size of your package, the weight of your package, and where it is shipped to. So, like if I'm shipping to here to California, that is a little bit more pricier than like if I'm shipping here on the East Coast. So it is a lot better if it is on the East Coast. But of course, I'm shipping to California, but you do have to pay for your own shipping. And is there any questions before I get started? And also, if you ever have any questions, just email me. Thank God my email is working. Boy, that was so frustrating. So I'm going to get started. I think I'm going to start on this piece of Capadamani, and also my sales are all offer ups. And this is going to start at 16. And it's for a piece of Capadamante. Now I just saw this on my Facebook. I am on a Facebook group and they had this piece on there, but I did not comment. I was like, "Oh my gosh, I have this piece." And there's no chips on it. That rose is so pretty. Like I said, there is no chips on it. And I'm going to show you the Cappa Diamante sticker. And it does say made in Italy. Now, if you don't see this N, if you're thinking that it is Cappa Diamante, it does not. It has to have this N that is there. That is their Cappa Diamante seal. I'm sorry. Does say made in Italy, but this rose is just so pretty. So it is an ashtray, but I used it for years and years. I did put my soaps in here, some very pretty soaps. And I'm going to measure it. Isn't that flower so pretty? Gorgeous. A lot of my stuff in my sales is a lot of stuff that is originally mine. But I will tell you, it is 9.5 inches wide and it stands 2.5 inches tall. Well, 3 inches with this rose here. I'm going to put it by my head. I did have it up in my bathroom with very pretty soaps in here. And there's no chips on the rose. If it looks like it's a chip, it is just a rose that is folded over there. As you can tell, they are all folded over. And with the little pretty green leaves on the side. And it is like a brown, a dark brown that goes all the way around the edges. They look black, but it is brown, a dark, deep brown. It does have like a little basket weave that goes around the side. And the stamp, I will show that one more time, and I will move on to my next one. Capodimonte, made in Italy. And that did start at $16. And I will set this to the side and start on my next one. Put this over here. Okay, let's see. My next one is going to be, and also today, I never really have like add-ons. I do have a lot of add-ons today, but you do have to purchase an item to have an add-on added to your invoice. My next one is going to start at 16. I'm going to leave that 16 up there because this one is also going to start at 16. And it is for this beautiful clear candy dish glass. Now this one is glass and it is just so pretty. I'm going to set it down and show you the top. Make sure there's no chips on it. Nope, I don't see any chips on it. And I'm not sure who the maker is. Could be EAPG. Not really sure, but look at that little handle here. Just so pretty. Now this is a pressed glass. And then here is the bottom. I like getting clear candy dishes because you can see what is inside of them when you want to get them. And there is also no chips on this either. Then here is the bottom. And I'm going to measure it. I'm going to measure the opening first. And it is 6.5 inches at the opening. And it stands with a little handle, 8 inches. So yes, this is a pretty large candy dish. Beautiful, clear candy dish. And no chips or cracks. You can see all your pretty colored jelly beans in there. Or whatever you want to put in there. You could even put a really pretty string of fairy lights in here. How pretty would that be? And even the base is big on the bottom. Okay. I see 6 people here. Thanks, guys, for coming in. Hope more people will get their notifications. Isn't this so pretty? I love this piece. I've had this piece for I'm going to say maybe 4 years. Okay, and I'm going to set that down. I'm going to write that price down. And then the Capodimonte. Okay, let's see. I do have a really pretty green one, and I'm going to start this at 16 too. You know what? I'm going to start it at 14. 14. And this one is very pretty. It is green. It's like an olive green. Time to get all of your pretty candy dishes out. Very pretty. It is like an olive green. I'm going to set it down. Make sure there's no chips. Nope. And it does have like little thumbprints that go around here with a little bit of a design here. And there's no chips. Then here is the bottom. Very pretty green. No chips or cracks. And I'm going to measure it. Let's see how big the opening is. The opening is 5 inches. And it stands 7.5 inches tall. And I'm going to put it by my head. And this one did start at 14. Oops, I don't have the lid on there, right? There we go. And I'm going to show you the handle on it too. I do love handles. Just sets a piece off to me. Okay. There's no chips or cracks. Okay, and I will set this piece down here next to me. And let's see, I'm going to do this little bag that I have. And this one is going to start at 12. And this reminds me of the candy back in the days. I can't remember what the name of this candy was, where you just peeled off the paper and eat it. So there's red, blues, yellows, and greens. And there is a tag on the inside. It does say, I'm going to show you the tag. And it does say made in Hong Kong. Right here on this tag, it does say made in Hong Kong. And this was going to start at $12 if there's no any interest in it. And none of the beads are missing either. And it is black with all these really neat beads on it. And I'm going to measure just the bag itself. Let's see, it is 7.5 by 5.5. 7.5 by 5.5. Neat little bag. And none of the beads are missing. Different, isn't it? Can't remember the name of those candies. Okay, and I shall pass on this. And if you guys are rewatching, just email me and I'll let you know what is available. Okay, my next is going to start at 14. And it is for this refrigerator water container. Well, it says water or juice, and it is real pretty green. Now, I believe these came with your refrigerators when you bought your refrigerators. Now, it does say water here, and it does have all the ounces here. And then on this side, it says juice. And I love the font on here. It's kind of like bubbly. And then here is the top. There's no chips on it. It's in really good shape. No chips. And I'm going to measure it. Let's see how big this is. It is 9 inches. 9 inches tall. Hi, Jeannie. How are you, Jeannie? Really pretty green. That's kind of more like an olive green. And it'll say juice and water. Okay. And I'm going to put this back down over here. Now I have these cups. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. And these are going to start at 9. And you're going to get all 4 of them. I like these cups because they all they nest inside of each other. I'm going to put them down. I'll show you one at a time. There's 4 of them. And they are the little Corelle cups. Look at the little handles here. And there's no chips on them or cracks. It does say Corelle on the back here. And here is the sides of the cups there. And they do all stack on top of each other. And you're going to get all 4 of them for $9. Corelle. And they're like a milk glass with a really, really pretty print there. Real pretty blue with the little handles. Kind of stack like measuring cups, don't they? Okay, and I will set these to the side. Let's see, I'm going to do this pretty candy dish. I've got so much glass over here, it's kind of scary. And this one is going to start at 12. Hi, Mary. Okay, and this one's got like pinwheels on it, even up on the handle. It is a real pretty yellow with all the pinwheel designs here. And I'm going to take it, put it down so I can show you the top. I don't believe there's any chips on it. I don't see any or feel any. Really pretty for Easter, for spring that is going to come soon. See, there's even like little pinwheels up here on the top. Okay, I'm going to show you the bottom. And there's no chips on it. None of the little teeth are missing. It's all in good shape. Real pretty pinwheels. And even a pinwheel on the bottom. And let me measure this. It is 5 inches in the opening. And it stands, you could even use it as a sugar dish. 6 inches. But I've been using it as a candy dish. I'm going to put it by my head. Yes, you could use it as a sugar dish, but it is pretty large sugar dish. But how pretty is this for Easter and spring? And I love that there's a little pinwheel on the bottom. And it's such a pretty, pretty yellow. Gorgeous. Okay, and I'm going to put this up on my hutch. If anybody is coming on and you guys want me to show you the things that I've already went past, just let me know and I'll absolutely go over things. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to do this beautiful little basket. Now, I have a lot of fettin myself. Hi, Sherry. And this is my first piece of Italian glass in a basket that I've gotten. And it was golden yellow. And this one is also going to start at 12. And I just see like little maybe your Easter grass in there with some Easter eggs or Easter chicks. And it is in perfect shape. There's no chips on it or cracks. And I'm going to measure it. And here is the bottom. It's kind of like bubbly on the bottom. Yeah, I've never seen a basket like this before. And it is Italian. I'm going to measure it. It is, let's see, to edge, it is 6.5 inches. And it stands 6 inches, just about 6.5, I would say. And I'm going to put it on my head. Isn't it pretty? So pretty for Easter and for spring. And the handle, very pretty. Show you the bottom again. I love yellow and amber in the sunlight. Well, any kind of color glass. I just love. As you guys know, I love glass. Okay, let's see. My next one is going to be this white one. And this one is a piece of fettin. And this one is going to start at 14. And it is a piece of fettin. Now you can use this piece of fettin. You could put your Easter grass in there or your Easter eggs, your chicks, wherever you like to put in there. But it does have like little cactus on the side here. And there's even cactus in the stem here. Maybe you can see the little cactus in there. And it's not chipped or cracked. It's I love the ruffling of fettin. Who doesn't, right? Just so pretty. And this is going to start at 14. and I'm going to measure it. It stands 6 inches and the opening is 6 inches, 6 by 6. And then at Christmas time, you can put like Christmas decorations in there. So classic that you can do anything with white. Thank you, Sherry. Okay, and I shall put this to the side. Thank you. D&D's Unlocked Treasures. That's so nice of you to tell me that. Thank you. It's very sweet. Okay, and I'm going to pass on this so there's no interest on the Fenton. Like I said, if you guys are going to rewatch this, you can just email me and I will let you know what is still available. Okay, now I have a piece of this piece is German. And this one is going to start at 12. I am lowering a lot of my prices. If you guys haven't noticed, I am lowering a lot of my prices. So the prices that I'm giving today are going to be like my final prices. And I love this German sugar dish. It is a canister, and I love the print that is up here and in here. Very pretty. It's kind of like a lusterware. It's kind of like bluish purple, and it does say sugar, and it says it in gold. And there's like little gold tabs here. And now this looks like a drawer, but it's not. It's all just one piece. And then here is the inside. It's very clean. I don't think it was ever used. It does say Mapoko, Germany here on the bottom. Hi, Donna. I was just seeing if you were going to come on. That Donna is my sister-in-law. And it does say Mapoko, Germany here. And this was going to start at $12 if there was any interest in the German sugar dish. And then here is the top. And Donna did get her pretties the other day. She did come pick up her stuff. I was going to ask you, Donna, if you'd like that bowl. I forgot to ask you. That big bowl that you got. And this is going to start at 12 if there's any interest in this. And that is going to be my final price for the sugar. And I believe a whole bag of sugar will fit in this canister. Like I said, I just love that print up there. And it does say Germany on it. If there's any interest in the canister, I will put it on my hutch. And Donna did come the other day and checked out my video room. Donna lives about a couple of hours away from me, so I don't see her as often as I should. Okay, I'm going to show you guys this. This one is going to start at 14. I'm going to put the price in here. And it is for this green. I think it is for olive oil because it does have a little spout on the side. And I'm going to show it to you. It's like an olive green. There's a little teeny spout right here. Isn't it so cute? So I think that is for olive oil. Isn't it so cute? And it is a pretty green. I'm going to show you the spout and I'm going to measure it. Now this is ground here so it doesn't slip around inside the canister there. And I believe it is a heavier piece. Is that green just so pretty? Love it. Okay, let's see how tall it is. It stands. Yes, Donna wanted to come and check out all my jewelry too. It's almost 8 inches tall. 8 inches by 6 inches. So it's like 6 inches wide and it stands 8 inches tall. And it's going to start at $14 if there was any interest in that. And it's funny, if you put your olive oil in here, it's probably going to be the same color green. My husband cooks with a lot of olive oil. So pretty. Love this piece. I love the shape of it. Gorgeous. Okay, I'm going to put this on my hutch. Like I said, if you guys want me to go back on anything, just let me know. And I will re-show it. Back here. I love this piece. This one's going to start at 12. I just recently got this. I love this print on this bowl. And it does have like a lot of lattice work on here. And I believe it is hand painted. It says Germany, Bavaria, Germany. It looks like it's hand painted to me, and it's got a lot of gold detailing on it with all these beautiful flowers on there. With the real pretty roses on there with the gold on there. I'm going to show you the stamp on the back where it does say Germany and all that good stuff here. And then I'm going to measure it. Let's see. It is 7 inches and it stands 2 inches. I'm going to put it by my head here. I don't have Lorimar on, Donna. Dandy's. Yeah, Lorimar is like the blue and white, but most of all my blue is most of this. These are turquoise, and this one is Chalcedony, and this one's a moonstone, and this one also is turquoise. I love turquoise. Well, I've loved it since I put rings on my finger. I think I was like 7 years old. My mom was a big turquoise wearer, and there's even gold trim on the top of the bowl here with a lot of gold detailing on the inside. If there's any interest in this, it was going to start at $12. So pretty. So pretty. Really, really pretty pinks in here. Okay, and I will put this on my hutch if there's no interest in this. I'm going to show you the stamps again, and I'll put it up. Okay. I'm going to put this actually on my Capodimonte. I feel a sneeze coming on. Let me take a sip of my water. Ooh. I do if I see plates out in the wild, I don't really collect plates myself, but if I see pretty ones, I'm definitely gonna grab them. I'm definitely going to grab them. Let's see what else is next. I'm going to do this candy dish. And this one also is going to start at 14. Let me put that in. Oh, okay. I love shopping. I got shopping for my mother. My mother was, I talk about my mother a lot, but she did love shopping. And I love this candy dish. It is pink. It may look red, but it's like the cranberry pink. And it does have like the wheel etching here. True, Sherry. Look at that little pretty flower here. And it is a real pretty cranberry pink. And the top here is a little clear right here. And I'm going to take the tape off because I don't want it to break. Very, very pretty piece. And there's no chips on it or cracks. Really, really good shape. And then I'm going to measure it. And the pedestal here is clear also. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, let me measure the opening here. I'm going to say by edge to edge, it is 6 inches. And it stands, let's see, 9 inches. So 6 by 9, I'm going to put it on my head here. And this is going to start at 14, if there's any interest in it. Perfect for Easter, for summer, all year long. All year long. Hi, Donna. Sold. If anybody wants this, you do have to put 14 in. And then here's the bottom. Okay. And I will put this on the hutch if there's no interest in this, starting at 14. Okay. Put this behind me on my hutch. Let's see. I have a beautiful vintage cake plate, and it is going to start at 14. 14 is my lucky number. Okay, Donna, what was 12 for? Let's see. My last was 14, Donna. That was for the candy dish. Wanted the candy dish had to be 14, Donna. Okay, let's see. Let me take a sip of my water. It is hot here in the sweater today. Oh my goodness. And I believe this is Jeanette Glass, and it is Pink Depression. Okay, Donna, I'm gonna write you down for that. Thank you, Donna. I'm gonna put sold in for Donna, and it was for the cranberry. Was it for the cranberry candy dish, Donna? I'll write you down. Okay. I'm gonna show you guys this real pretty cake plate. Now there's no chips on it or cracks. Just a little bit dusty. I'm trying to wipe it off here. And I found this a couple years ago in a deep, dark barn, and it was wrapped in 1969. Hi, Gina. It was wrapped in 1969 newspaper. And this is going to start. Did I put that in? Yes, it's going to start at 14. If there's any interest in this cake plate, and it is beautiful pink depression with all the flowers on it. And it does have like little legs here on the side, 3 legs. And I believe it is 10 inches. Let me measure it. Yes, it is 10 inches. And there's no chips on it or cracks. Perfect for Easter. Maybe you could put your Easter goodies on here. And it is 10 inches. And this was going to start at 14 if there's any interest in the pretty cake plate. No chips or cracks. And the print is more like underneath here, and it is smooth on the top. Put it by my head here. Sorry for the glare, guys. Okay, and I shall pass on this, and I'm going to put it on my hutch. There was no interest in that. I'm putting it carefully away. Okay, my next is going to start at 28. I know, it is so nice to see everybody. Thank you guys for popping in and joining me. Now you're going to get both of these. I'm going to show one at a time. And they are beautiful, beautiful blue cobalt. It seems like they got like a little bit of a sheen to them. I'm going to show you one at a time. Now you're going to get both of these. Hi, Pamela. And they do have like all these little white specks on them. And then here's the bottom. They are just a beautiful, beautiful blue. And there's no chips on them. How gorgeous are these? And you're going to get both of them. Here's the other one right here. And it's going to start at 28 if there's any interest in the both of them. I know these are so pretty. I just love these. And then here is the other one. They're identical. This one seems like it's got a little bit more white stuff on it. I'm trying to see if the white goes through to the blue, but it doesn't. So I'm thinking they must have rolled this in the glass to get the white on here. Let me show you the bottom of this one. Yeah, this one's definitely got a lot more white on it. This one here. They rolled this one a lot more than this one. They're just so pretty. Let me make sure. Nope, there's no chips on this one either. Hi, Jane. So nice to see you, sweetheart. Aren't these gorgeous? So you're going to get both of them, and they're going to start at 28, and I'm going to measure them. Look at this beautiful blue. And I believe they are all hand done, hand blown. I have no idea of the makers or anything. I did not look these up. These are 14 and a half inches tall. 14 and a half inches tall, and you're going to get both of them. Thank you. I appreciate that. I love how they did the blue with the white there. These look stunning in the sunlight. Okay, if there's no interest in these, I'm going to set them down. Like I said, you're going to get both of these for $28. And that is a good deal. All the prices that I'm giving today are going to be my final prices. Okay, and I'm going to set these down over here. Okay, I have a beautiful, beautiful. Now, this was my own little jewelry box, and I've had it for a long time, and it is very old. And this is going to start at 28. Hi, Lena. Mm-hmm. You're right. Okay. And it is for this pink depression jewelry. Now, it is a candy dish, but I've always used it for my jewelry. Look at this beautiful pink candy dish. It is pink depression, and I'm going to set it down so I can show you the top. Now, there is a little chip in it, and I believe that when I got it years ago, I bought it like that. Now it is painted black with the flowers here, with like the gold up here. And I'm going to show you there's a little chip in it right here, and it is underneath. So I just wanted to point out that there was a little chip there. Hi, Donna, gift. And these flowers on here were all hand painted. So there's pink and blues and greens and yellows on here. And look at just the handle here. I know I love this because it is pink. Now I did keep a lot of my turquoise in here, and here is the little divider here. Now it is a candy dish, but I did use it as for my jewelry. And there's no chips on this. I'm not sure of the maker, but I've always loved this. Let's see how big this is. Okay, I've lost my tape measure. You guys aren't shocked, are you? Okay, I'm just standing. Oh, here it is. I put it on my chair. Go figure. Okay, let's see. It is 7 inches wide, and it stands 5.5 inches tall. If there was any interest in this, and it was going to start at 28 for the beautiful pink depression. Just delete it, Pamela. It's probably all the stuff that was spammed, and then after Delbert fixed it, maybe it's finally just going through. Thank gosh, Delbert fixed my mail. Thank gosh. Another shout out to Delbert. Oh no. Yeah, Pamela, it's an invoice that I sent to you. I'm going to go ahead and resend it to you, Pamela. Yeah, it's for that green crackle glass jar that you bought from me. Yeah, that's right, Pam. I did send out an invoice. I'm gonna resend it. Hmm, that's where it says compromised. But yes, Pamela, I will resend it to you. Okay. Now this is going to start at 20. If there is no interest in this, I'm just going to put it back. You're welcome. Okay, I'm going to set this over here. So pretty. I love the pink and black. Actually, I'm wearing pink today with my black pants. I love pink and black. I actually like anything with black in it. Okay, now let's see. I do have a beautiful piece of Fenton, and this is going to be my bottom price, and it is going to be $24. Now that is a steal of a deal for this piece of Fenton, and it is gorgeous. It is orange, and it does have cadmium in it. And I did take a picture of it, and I'm going to show it to you, what it looks like in the dark. As you can see, it does have a lot of cadmium down here. And also there is some up here on the top, actually right on the ridges here. And it does have the roses on the side. And it is Fenton. And it is orange and yellow. I love this piece. And it does have a little flower on the bottom there. How gorgeous is this? This is like eye candy. And look at, there's even little roses right here on the stem, up and on the bottom. Now I'm going to show you the picture of it in the dark. Let me get my camera out here. I'm going to blow it up to show it to you. So this is what it looks like in the dark. See how the cadmium is like on the ridge there and all the way down to the bottom? So pretty. Trying to keep the glare off my phone there. Maybe that's a little bit better. But yes, it does glow really nice. And I'm going to measure it. And this did start at 24 if there's any interest. It stands 6.5 by 6. I'm going to put it by my head here. Beautiful piece of gorgeous Fenton. The orange and the yellow. It's kind of like an amberina, but it is orange and yellow. And there's no chips on it either. Not that I can see or feel. It's in really, really good shape. It's like eye candy. Okay. If you guys want to think about it, you can always email me. Okay. And I will put this back on my hutch. Right here. I'm going to show you these little cups that I had. I've never seen crackle glass that is uranium, and these are going to be elf. I did put these up on my Instagram yesterday, and I'm going to show you them, and I'm going to show you the picture of them in the dark. They are uranium little crackle glass cups. Look at the little handles on them. I'm going to show you one at a time, and there's no chips on the tops either, or even any flea bites, but they do have a lot of cracks because it is a really pretty crackle glass, and they are uranium, and you're going to get both of them. And I'm going to show you the picture of them that I took, and then I will measure them. Now these glow like crazy. Let me see if you guys can see that without the glare. Okay. Can you see that okay? And let's measure them. From handle to the edge, they are 4 inches and they stand 2 inches. And you're going to get both of them. And they're going to start at 12. Let me see if I can just put my black light on them to see what they will do in the light here. Oh yeah, they still glow. As you can see, they still glow just in the light. And you're going to get both of them. I was just showing Donna these the other day when she came over. Isn't that neat how they do that? $12 and you're going to get both of them. Crackle glass uranium. Okay? And I shall put these up on my hutch. Turn my light off. There. I'm going to put these over here. Okay, let's see. I'm going to do this vase. And there is a mark on it, but I have no idea what it is. I'm going to leave that start up there at 12 because this is also going to start at 12 and it is blue and white. And I just love all the roses that are on here. To the handle. And it does have a little wine cork up there. And it on the stamp, it's like a wreath. It looks like a wreath to me, but I have no idea what it is. Probably going to be hard for you to see it. But there's like a little wreath down there at the bottom. I'm going to measure it. I love the handles of it. And on the back, it is just all white. And I'm going to measure it. Beautiful blue and white flowers on there. Now they do have like a little bit of a texture on it. Okay. And let's see. It stands without the cork 11 and a half inches tall. Love this blue and white. So pretty. And those really pretty delicate handles on it. Okay. And it does stand 11 and a half inches tall. Very pretty. And I shall put this, I'm going to put this one right here. And I'm going to take a drink of my water and see what's next. I'm going to put it out there. And if anybody wants to think about it, you can always email me and let me know if you're interested in it. But it is a fairy lamp, and it is right up here, as you can see on my hutch. And it is a larger one. Bring it over very carefully. And this does start at $85 if there's any interest in this. And it is a larger one. And I'm going to take it all apart to show you it. It is so pretty. I did buy this last year from Trisha, and I used it for my son's wedding. And now that the wedding's over and done with, it's just been sitting on my upstairs, and I don't use it, but I just want to pass it on to somebody else that will love it. And there is no chips on it. It is all stamped and marked Fenton. It is in really good shape. And it is a white melt glass. And I'm going to take the insert out. Now in the insert, it does have like a little flower here on the bottom. Now I would advise to use a battery tea light in here. That is what I used for the wedding. And then here is the bottom. And then I will measure it. And it does have a beautiful silver crest that goes all the way around it. But look at the beautiful Fenton hobnails on here. And it is stamped Fenton on the bottom. It's probably going to be hard to see. But of course, we all know that this is Fenton. And let me measure it. I'm going to measure the opening and then I'll see how tall it is. Perfect for Easter, spring, all year round. From edge to edge, it is 6 inches. And I'm going to put it back together and tell you how tall it is. And I believe this is like, the tallest Fenton ones that you can get. Let's see how tall it is. It is 7 inches tall. And I'm going to pick it up very carefully and bring it up here. If there's any interest in this, you guys can think about it and email me. Okay. It's just simply beautiful. Trying to hold it still. So pretty. And there's no chips in it or cracks. Okay. And I will put this up on my hutch. And it did look so beautiful at the wedding. So beautiful. Okay, my next is going to start at 28 and it's going to be a choice. Let me put that in. Okay. And it is going to be for these beautiful pictures. Now, I don't know if you could notice, I did take my pictures that were on the wall up here. I'm taking them down because I'm going to put something else up there that I love. And actually, I'm going to show it to you. It's over here. I think you guys have seen it before. It is my Indian print here that I'm going to put up there on the wall. It is her and her little baby. I just love this print. Love it. I know it's probably hard to see, but over here, I do have another Indian picture over here. I lived in South Dakota for 6 years. 2 of my sons were born there. I did take care of Native American children. We did foster care. And I took care of a little baby that looked just like this. She was just so cute. Her name was Gigi. Yep. So that is I'm going to put that up here. Love that. Okay, now let's see. The first one is, so this is going to be choice of either of them, and you're going to get both of them. So this is going to be A. So you can say A or B. I know, they're so cute. Now these are prints. Now this is a material, and I did look these up, and they're from France. So they're like they've made the pictures that somebody had painted, and they put it on a material, and somebody put them in a frame. And you can feel the material down at my sister-in-law was just over here the other day. She's like, "Oh my God, I love these." But look at their shoes and the flower over here. I just love. So here's the first one. And then this one reminds me of Hansel and Gretel. Now there is like a red felt that goes all the way around. I'm not sure of the age of these, but I'm sure they're pretty old. I just love these. I've had them hanging up over here for a while. But I do want to change up my room because I don't want you guys seeing the same stuff all the time. It reminds me of Hansel and Gretel. Look at the print here of these guys. Now, like I said, it is a print of some famous artist, and they put it onto material, and you can feel that it is material. There's like a felt in there. Look at their faces. Reminds me of Hansel and Gretel. And the coloring of it is just gorgeous to their shoes. And I'm going to measure these. So this is A, and the next one will be B. And this one is 10 by 12. 10 by 12, and they're going to be a set, and they're going to start at $28. So this is A, and I'm going to show you B. Now B are 2 lithographs that I love too. I get things because I love them. What did I do with them? I just had them. Hang on a second. I'm getting they're right here in front of me. Them on the floor. I'm going to show you one at a time. These are just so pretty. Now these are lithographs. Thank you, Mary. And this does say a whole bunch of stuff down here, which you guys can't see. I'm looking down in the frame. It does say Little Sailor. And it does say, it says Ebert, Gentry. And then it says Litho, in New York, USA. Look at him. Look at the little toy soldier cart that he's pulling here. Now these, maybe you can see all the little writing I was trying to read in here. It is all down here. Look at his little shoes to the puppy. And look at his little sweet face. And it is in a nice wooden frame. There's a little hook there. And these are going to be B. So you can have A was the first choice that I showed you of the first ones, and these are B. And then this is her, and this is another lithograph. I believe they are exactly they are a set. And this one is called Party Dress. And look at her little shoes and her little puppy to her dress. And I love that she's sitting on this chair right here that looks like it was carved wood. And look at her. I love lithographs. So it's kind of like a bluish gray. And I'm going to measure these. Absolutely gorgeous. And this one is 10 by, they're both 10 by 12s. So you can have either set, the lithos or the other ones. And I'm going to call it down to Mary. She is the only interest in the pictures. Mary, which one were you interested in? Probably the first ones, right? These ones are just so, I love them both equally. Now these do have some age on them. There's like a little bit of gold that goes around the trim. I have no idea if these are original frames, but I do think that the red velvet that is on here does set it off. Did you like the red? I'm going to say the red ones are the lithos. Harry? Yes, if you guys have been watching me for a while, they've been hanging up over there for a long time. Okay, Mary. Thank you, Mary. I'm going to set these down and I'm going to call them to Mary. If there is no other interest, I'm just going to put sold in. Thank you, Mary. And I'm going to write you down. How is my screen looking, guys? Am I cutting out or anything? If I am, please let me know. Mary, you're going to love those pictures. Well, you've been watching me for a long time and you've seen them hanging up over here. They're just so gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay, let's see. I know they're just, I love them. Let's see. I am going to move over here to some of the things I have on my other table here. You know what? I'm going to move to my bracelet. I have a gorgeous stainless steel turquoise bracelet that I'm going to show you guys. And this is going to start at 42. And I'm going to take my bracelet off. I did get this bracelet in Mexico, and it is stainless steel. And I'm going to show it to you on my wrist. How pretty it is with the leaves right here. With the banding. And it does say Mexico there. I'm sure what else it says. Oh, it says Navajo, Mexico. And it's stainless steel. I'm going to put it on my wrist. And this is what it looks like on the wrist. Okay. And let me measure it. I'll give you some kind of measurement here. It is just about 2.5 inches. 2.5 inches this way, lengthwise. I'm going to give you a measurement of the stone. It looks like an inch. I'm going to put it up there so I can show it to you. Now it looks like just about an inch there of the stone. Okay. And it is all stainless steel. And it does say Navajo, Mexico in there. I've only worn it actually just a couple of times. because as you guys know, I have lots of turquoise. I just love all these leaves on here. Even this little flower that is right here. Okay. There's no interest in this. I will put this back and you guys can always think about it and email me. Okay. So pretty. It's different, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to set this to the side. Let's see what else can we do here. I am going to start. My next one is going to start at 38. I love this piece. Um, I've I can't actually even remember where I got this, but I got it last year, and it is this gorgeous, gorgeous. I really can't believe I'm selling this because I love it so much. And it's going to start at $38. And I'm going to show you all everything that goes to it. It's like a serving tray. It has all these little trays in here. And it says Mexico on it, hon. I was in Mexico in October. It says Mexico, Navajo, Mexico, right on the inside, right there. Okay. So this one does start at 38, and I'm going to set it down so I can show you all the pieces. I love this because you guys know green is my favorite color here. Can't believe I'm selling this. $5 million. Look at the print in here. Love this green. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces that set inside of this. And here's a little bowl that sits in here. So maybe you could put your dips in there. And then, all your, maybe your carrots, your cucumbers, your tomatoes, onions, and peppers, and all these little. Hi, Beth. So good to see you. Isn't this so pretty? I love this. So I'm going to take all these out so I can show you the tray. Here's what the tray looks like. Love, love, love this. And it does say Talavera on the back. And it does say lead-free H Mexico. And then it does say Talavera up here in the stamp. And here is the side profile of it. And I'm going to measure it. Is it this gorgeous? This is just simply beautiful. And let me measure it. Let me get my trays out of the way here. It does measure 12 inches. And it is just over an inch and a half on this part right here. How are you feeling, Beth? I've been thinking about you and praying for you. Look at the beautiful print in this. It's kind of like an olive green with all these beautiful flowers on it and all these little dishes. There are 6 of them that just sit right inside of it. 1, 2, let me go slow. 3, 4, 5, and then it just sets right inside. 6 for $38 if there's any interest in this. Talavera, beautiful serving dish. Okay. Love, love, love this. I can see for barbecues, picnics, outdoors. Use this all year round. Okay, and I'm going to set this over here on my chair very carefully. Okay, next I have a beautiful, beautiful canister. It's going to start at 26. Where's this pink? And it does have all the strawberries on here. It is a little cookie canister. It's going to start at 26. And I'm going to show you all the beauties on this. So it does say cookies, and it's in pink with like little purple squigglies there. And the cookies is in black. And it is in a basket weave. I'm going to set this down. So it's supposed to look like a basket of strawberries. And the strawberries are all pretty pink on there. Then here is the inside, and it is a little handle here. So you can open up the cookies. And there is no stamp marks or any maker's mark on it. I do see like a little sticker residue on the bottom, but I'm not sure who made this. But it all is a really pretty basket weave. And it is a light yellow. It might look washed out. It is a really pretty light yellow with a pink, purple, and black that says cookies here. I'm going to measure it. The opening is 6.5 inches. And it stands 10.5 inches tall. Isn't it just so cute? Look. Cookies with the strawberries. And this was going to start at 26 if there's any interest in this. Cookie canister. So pretty. And I love all the strawberries. They're really, really pretty pink. You guys wanted to think about that and email me. Okay. Let me get up close again to the cookies. No cookies in it today. Okay, and I'm going to set this back over here. Okay. Grabbing some more other items, guys. I'm going to take a sip of my water. I got a frog in my throat. Dang frogs. Piper's still over there passed out. Okay, my next one is going to start at 14. It is for a beautiful ruby red base. And it is anchor glass. Is my screen okay, guys? It seems like I just glitched a second. And it's going to start at 14. Now, this one doesn't have any chips in it. It is absolutely gorgeous. Actually, I'm going to put, I do have a string of lights right here. Because I did have fairy lights in it the other day. Turn them on. There we go. But, of course, you put flowers in it. But if you don't have flowers, you put fairy lights in it, right? Whatever you want to do. And then it's like with fairy lights in it. Now, mine, I can, like, change the... So I can have twinkle, go fast, go slow, turn on and off. But maybe you can see how ruby red it is with the beautiful lights in there. It is anchor glass. And it is made from the 30s. Let me give you a measurement here. And 9 inches. Of course, is that. And here is the top. And there's no chips or cracks in it. Then here is the bottom. And it does stand 9 inches. Okay. Is that pretty? I love ruby red glass. And I'm going to set this over here. If you guys wanted to email me later, you guys want to think about it. And it did start at 14. I have my lights here. I have another candy dish. I'm going to show you guys with the lights on. Set this back over here. Now this is a very large candy dish. It is the largest candy dish I own, and it is going to start at 28. I love this candy dish. It is huge, and I believe it is crystal. Let me get it up here. And it is crystal. Look at this humongous crystal candy dish. Yeah, this is gorgeous. It's bigger than my head. And I'm going to put the lights in here to show you how pretty it is. I used this at my daughter-in-law's wedding shower. We had it set up there with the fairy lights in it. And it looks so pretty. Yep, it is wedding showers and bridal showers all starting. Baby showers are going to be starting soon. And then this is what it looks like with the fairy lights in it. And look at the big cute handle on there. Isn't it gorgeous? And it is a pressed glass. I'm going to set it down and show you the top. And there's no chips in it or cracks. Look at just this big handle right here. And there's no chips on it. It's in really good shape. I'm going to ding it, see if you guys can hear it. It's a very thick. It's very thick. And I'm going to take the lights out so you can see the design on it. It's kind of got like a frosted. Now this is like pressed in with all the X's on here. Then here is the bottom. Maybe if I ding it with my ring. And it does have quite a bit of weight to it. But it's just so gorgeous with the lights in it. And let me measure it. The opening is 5 inches, and with the lid, it stands 11 inches. 11 inches, and it is absolutely gorgeous. Okay, Beth, absolutely. You get some answers from the doctors. If there's any interest, this is going to start at 28. It is absolutely stunning. Very large piece here. I wish I knew who made this. It's probably EAPG. Just so gorgeous. Beth, take your time. Take your time, and everybody does understand. Absolutely take your time. I'm going to bring this over here very carefully and set it down. Okay. Now my next ones are going to start at 9. And they are for these really pretty teal bowls. And they do say L on the bottom, which is for Libby. And they're just a really pretty teal blue. And they do have like a gold rim up here. And it does have the L down here for Libby. Isn't it just a really pretty blue? I think these are like little ice cream bowls. Really pretty. And here's the other one. So you're going to get both of these. I'm glad you got them, Beth. Wasn't that the big one amazing? Oh, good. I was worried. I'm always nervous about my packing, but I do the best that I can. Like I'm shipping it to myself. That's how I'm seeing it. Ooh, this is a very pretty blue, teal blue. Let me measure them. And these did start at 9. You're going to get both of them. Or you can put little candies in them. maybe little Easter stuff in there. 4.5 inches by 3 inches. And you're going to get both of them. Going to get both of them. And there's no chips on them or cracks. Just a real pretty teal color by Libby. Okay. And I'm so glad that you're trying to get some answers, Beth. Oh, so glad that you love them, Beth. I loved them for a long time. Glad they're with you. Okay, my next one is going to start at 14. And it is for this teapot. It is black and it has a kitty on the front of it. And he does have a little red bow on it. I believe that some of the red cold paint is coming off, but it's a little kitty that is on there. And there's nothing wrong with it. There's no chips on it. And here is the inside. You like this, Gina? Isn't it neat? And here is the inside. And the spout is not chipped either. There's a little spout. Tip me over and pour me out. I think it's like Staffordshire or Staffordshire or something like that. I did look it up and I can't remember what it was. Trying to see. Seemed like I saw a mark on it, but there's nothing on the bottom. Yes, this did start at 14 if anybody was interested in this. I do see Gina. And it does have little feet on it and a little wire handle. These look like cat ears up here sticking out, doesn't it? But look at that cat in here. I'm going to measure it too. It is 7.5 inches wide and it stands. I'm not going to add the handle to it. I'm just going to go to the top of the spout there, 6 inches. And I'm going to put it by my head. I do see Gina at 14. If there was any other interest, I'm going to call it to Gina. Meow. As you guys know, I do have 7 cats. And Gina has a cute cat too. And it's Kiki, right, Gina? I think that's what you told me. Okay, I'm going to call this for Gina. I'm going to set this down. Okay. And I'm going to put sold in. Sold. Thank you, Gina. Yes, Kiki. My Kiki's taking a nap now. All my animals are taking a nap. Thank you. Gina, you're going to love that. It's a really cute piece. It's an old piece, but it's cute. Cool. Okay, my next one also is going to start at 14. And it is a piece of redware. It is a pitcher. And I love the flowers that go all around the side there. And it's got like a black stripe that goes all the way around. Now the flowers are like a cranberry color with the green leaves. And I'm going to measure it. And there probably was a sticker on the bottom, but as you can see, it is a redware. To the pretty handle and the spout. It doesn't have a chip on it. Beautiful, beautiful. I love this. And I'm going to measure it. Let's see how big it is. It is 9 inches tall. And the top of the spout is 5 inches. So it is 5 inches from this edge to the spout. And this one did start at 14 if there's any interest in this. Very pretty redware picture. with the flowers that go all the way around the side in a white. It's got like white paint with the green and flowers all the way around it. Is it pretty? With a spout. Mm. You can, it's kind of like a clear glaze because this is kind of like the color of it's red. So it's kind of like got like a clear glaze to it because you can kind of see like the pottery in there. Okay. You guys wanted to think about that. I'm going to put this to the side. And let's see. I wanted to show you guys this little squirrel I just got. Look at this little squirrel I just got. I had to sit over there. I wanted to show you. Isn't it so cute? He's like, going to eat some nuts. And he's all glass. It's got a little bit of weight to him, but I love him. It's got like little designs here in the glass right there. See it? See the little designs around his tail right here? Isn't it cute? I love him. I'm going to keep him right over here. Okay, my next one is going to start at $9. Actually, it's going to be choice. A choice for either of these. Let me put that in. So it is for this picture. And it does have a little chip. I'm just trying to find it so I can show it to you. But there was a chip. I can't, let me look up here. Like, okay. There's a little chip that is up here on the edge. It's very hard to see, but there's a little chip there. But the spout is good. And even the print is good because they didn't stick it in the washing machine. And it does have a really pretty paneling that goes all the way around. And you can see the age of this from it being on the breakfast table there. Sliding back and forth. I'm going to measure it. So it's going to be a choice starting at $9 for this one and also the other one. And this is, let's see, 8 inches. It is 8 inches tall. The little oranges there. Okay, and that is, I'm going to say that's A. And then this one is going to be B. And this one is a little teapot. Blue and white. And the spout is good. And it does say made in China, and it does say Nantucket on the bottom. So you can have either one. This one is A, or this one is a B for the blue and white little teapot. It's in really good shape. Nothing wrong with it at all. And also the print is also on the back. And then here is the handle. Blue and white. And there is a design up here on the top. And I will measure that one. From edge to edge, it is 7.5 inches, and it stands 5.5 inches tall. So this one is A. If anybody was interested in this one, I'm going to put it right back up here. And then this one was B, the little teapot. What did I put the lid at? My goodness. Oh, here it is. Right on my computer. And this is B. A or B, $9. Okay. Anybody has a blue light collection, this is a real pretty one to add to it. Okay, my next one is going to start at 14. You know what? I'm going to say 12. I'm going to say 12, and this is also going to be for choice. Now, I've never seen a salt and pepper shaker like this before. It is it is a plant, and I'm going to show it to you. And it has little apples on here. This it does say Japan on here. I just noticed it. I was looking for the stamp all the time, and it does say Japan. And this one does have a stopper, but the other one doesn't. And it is a little plant. So the salt and right here. And I'm going to measure them. And it does say Japan, but it says Arcadia Ceramics on here. And I will measure just the log itself. Let's see. 7 inches. 7 inches. So the salt and peppers just sit right on this little log. How cute is that? I've never seen something like that. So this is going to be A. And the next one are Fenton salt and pepper shakers. A or B for 12 bucks. And the top has to be replaced. I mean, you can still use it. It has holes in it. But I believe you can find these in Hobby Lobby. But the top does have a little bit of wear on there. And is a beautiful Fenton. And they are all stamped. Fenton. These are just, and these do have a little bit of weight to them. And I'm going to measure them. How gorgeous are these? Oh, here's one with a sticker on it. So that Fenton sticker there is a little bit older. I believe this is from the 50s, that Fenton sticker right there. And let's see how big they are. Just about 3.5 inches. Okay, so these are B, and the salt peppers are A. The apples with the log. If there was any interest in those. Hi, Carly. My little granddaughter's here. Carly, you're gorgeous. Look, Carly, Nana got her nails done. So this is A, and this is B. If anybody was interested in those, just email me and I'll let you know. And let's see. I don't want to forget the stuff that's on the floor, which I did. I did the pictures. And I'm going to move over this piece of cadmium. Now this is I believe it is Viking. I believe, but I could be wrong. As you can see, there's got a lot of cadmium in here. And this is going to start at 28. And I'm going to show you with a black light what it looks like. Let's see. It's going to be very hard to see. But as you can see all the yellow in there, it does have a really nice glow to it. Get my black light on here. Maybe you can see, I'm not sure. It seems like my screen is cutting out. I don't know why I don't know why StreamYard keeps doing that to me. Maybe it's my computer. But as you guys can see, there is a lot of cadmium in here. And there's no chips on it either. Maybe you can see it better this way. And it's pretty big, as you can see by the size of my head. And I'm going to measure it. Let's see, it is 10.5 inches. And I believe it is a cigar ashtray. Because these are pretty large right here for cigars. But it looks like the sun, doesn't it? So gorgeous. That was going to be $28 if there's any interest in that. And then here is the back. It does have like a little bit of a texture on it. So pretty. Okay. And I shall set that down here. Take another sip of my water. And let's see, I do have more salt and pepper shakers. And these are going to start at 12. Okay. And they both have their stoppers in them. And I love the glaze of them. They look like little mushrooms. Then here are the holes on the top. Then here is the bottoms of them. I believe these were probably like made in, an art studio or something. There's no stickers or stamps on them. And then somebody loved them. They put even felt down at the bottom so they don't, crack or anything when you set them on the table. And they're pretty large. They are pretty large. They are orange and brown. It's kind of like a drip glaze with a real cute handle. And look at them. I love the color. Let me measure them. And these did start at 12. They are 4.5 inches tall. And you're going to get them for $12 if there was any interest in the mushrooms. I can see these sitting by a box of pizza up on your oven. So it's orange, grays, and browns. Very different. And there's no chips in them either. To me, it looks like something from like the 70s. Okay. And I shall put them up on my hutch if you guys wanted to think about them. They're just very different. Love the colors of them. I love drip glaze. Let's see. Now, I remember Scott from the Old Curiosity Shop was talking about this dish. And it is a crackle dish, but the crackle is on the outside. And I can't remember what Scott, the maker of these. This one, I'm going to leave the 12 up there. I'm going to leave that. I'm going to let this start at 12. And it is a carnival bowl, but it does have like the crackling that is pressed onto the outside of the bowl, even down to the bottom there. And there's no chips in it or cracks. Very pretty. I'm going to measure it. Like I said, all the crackling is pressed into the bowl. Really different. Let's see, it is 6 inches and it is 3 inches tall. Put it by my head here. So it is 6 inches by 3. If there's any interest in this really pretty bowl. Okay. Now, if you guys are rewatching later, just email me and I'll let you know what is available. Okay. Now these pretty bowls, plates. These are plates. I've never seen plates like this. They are just so pretty. They're a really, really light pink, like my sweater that I'm wearing probably looks white because it's washed out. It's like a marshmallowy pink. And look at these plates. They sit like this. And look at the print that is on here. It is a very, very light pink. It is not white. It is pink. And it does have a Japan sticker on the back. It does say Aki Japan. in there. And they are thick ceramic. They're not glass, they are ceramic. And here is the other one. I love the print on here. And I believe they are identical. And you're going to get both of them for $12. And they're really, really light pink with the brown trim. And they both have the same marks on them that does say Sasaki, Japan. I'm going to measure them. Kind of reminds me like of pink marshmallow for some reason. Even the glaze, there's like a little bit of drip glaze on here. It's probably hard to see, but it's kind of like drippy looking. I love these little flowers right here. Maybe they're like cherry blossom. Not sure. I just love them. I thought they're just different. I've never seen plates like this, shaped like that. 8.5 inches by 6. So there's 8.5 inches this way and then 6 this way. And you're going to get both of them. Are they different? Really neat. So Saku, Japan. Okay. Just very different. Okay, and I will set them to the side if you guys wanted to think about that. Put them over here on my chair. Let's see. I'm going to do this candy dish. I love this candy dish. I'm going to put my lights in it. I think all my candy dishes have lights in them. I love the shape of this one. I love them all. Oh, look at this one. This one is also going to start at 14. I'm not going to put it in, but it's going to start at 14. Okay, Mary, I will write you down. Thank you, Mary. I know it is different, isn't it? So this one is going to start at 14. It is a beautiful clear candy dish. It does have some weight to it. Maybe it is crystal. Let me see. It does sound like crystal, doesn't it? Sure does. This one is going to start at 14 if there was any interest in this. And I'm going to measure it. Bring back the clear glass, that's for sure. 6 by, I love clear glass. 6 by almost 9.5 inches tall. 6 by 9.5 inches tall. I love the shape of it. This one was going to start at $14. Let me put that in. Okay. And there's no chips on it or cracks. It does sound like crystal because it does have some weight to it. I just always thought it was glass. I guess you think that until you go pick it up, like, oh yeah, and look how chunky it is. Very pretty. It does have like this design on it. Kind of looks like a starburst to me. I'm not sure what that, or shallow design. And then here's bottom. There's no mark makers on here. Okay. This back right here where it was. And let's see. I'll move some stuff around. I'm going to, this one's going to start, thank you, at 16. This is my rock bottom price for this vase. I love it. I believe last week we were talking about that this looks like something from Dallas or Dynasty, but is a clear glass that is encased with like a white frosting on the inside. So it is frosted, and it's just so pretty. It's got like a submersal there on the bottom. And here is the bottom here. I can just see beautiful, beautiful flowers in this. And there's no chips on it or cracks. I even love like the little design up here on the top. It's kind of got like little bubbles up here on the top. I'm gonna measure it. I love this is stunning, stunning vase. It's just so classic looking to me. And let's see how tall it is. It is 10 inches tall by 4.5 inches on the opening. And this one is going to start at 16 if there's any interest in this beautiful vase. To put your spring flowers in, your summer flowers in. I don't think it was ever used. I don't see any scratches on it. Just so pretty. Okay. Very pretty. Pink roses, red roses, any color flower will look beautiful in here. Okay. And I will set this on my hutch. You guys wanted to think about that. And I have a beautiful cobalt glass piece here. I did look this up and I found out that it's Avon. I'm going to, no, this is not going to be 16. This is going to be 12. I know, it's very pretty. I love it. Okay, now I found out that this, probably about like a week or so ago, I found out this is Avon. It is vintage Avon. And it is a beautiful cobalt gravy boat. And it is stamped France. I believe they just had their stuff, shipped in from France. And I'm going to show you everything about it. It's just so, this blue is just so pretty. I was like, wow, it's Avon. And when I looked up, it said Avon. And it is stamped here, France, made in France, right in the glass. It is stamped right into the glass. And I'm not sure if these are like leaves or feathers on here. And then here is the spout. How pretty is this cobalt blue? And look at the handle. And here is the bottom. And then here is a little platter that goes with it. Show you the back. Beautiful cobalt blue. And this one is also, I believe, is stamped France. Let's see if I can find it. Yep. Stamped France right here by my fingernail right there. Wait, where's my fingernail? There it is. Right there. It does say France right there. But look at this beautiful, beautiful. Yes, true. I just love this piece. You can see that on your table. Beautiful cobalt blue gravy boat. Oh, let me measure that too. And this did start at 12. There's any interest in the gravy boat. And it is a vintage Avon piece. Let's see. It is 8 inches by, let's see how tall it all stands, by 3.5 inches. So pretty. Okay, and I will put this up on my hutch if you guys wanted to think about that. Beautiful, beautiful blue cobalt by Avon. It's just it's so pretty. And there's no chips on it either or cracks. It's in really, really good shape. Love that piece. Okay, now I have a piece of turned wood. And this one does say India on it. And this going at 16. And this is going to be, it is hand turned wood, and it does have a lot of things going on here. I'm going to show you all of it. I love just the handle here. I'm not sure what kind of wood this is. And here's the bottom. I love that handle right there. Now inside it has got like I think brass inlaid into it. And I'm not sure if the white's inlaid or if it's painted. I'm not sure. But look at all the brass that is inlaid in here. Not sure what kind of wood it is, but it even has it down here on the bottom, all inlaid, and it does say India. And let me measure it. Let me show you the inside too. It's all nice and clean on the inside. Isn't that neat? I love I loved hand carved wood stuff. To spoons, to trays, to platters, figurines. Okay, the opening is 3.5 inches. And it stands 9 inches. Stands 9 inches. Just a really, really unique piece. And I love everything about it. Somebody took a good while to make this, especially to inlay all the brass that is in here. Different, very different, unique piece. Okay, I love the shape of it. I would say it's a little candy dish, wouldn't you? I would say that. It's a little candy dish made out of wood. Not sure what kind of wood, but it is so pretty. Okay, let's see. Put that back. Now I have a very hard to find piece, and this is going to be my rock bottom price on this. It's going to be $18. And I remember Tim from over the years would talk about this piece, and it is the opalescent sun-kissed juicer. And it does have a little tiny chip on the spout, which I'm going to show you. It is right, trying to feel it. It's right here on the tip. And it is a large sun-kissed opalescent juicer. Look at the handle. And it does say sun-kissed. Might be hard to see, but it does say sun-kissed here and also in the back. And no, it does not glow. But these are very, very hard to find. I'm going to measure it. 8 inches. And it stands, well, with the reamer up on top, 3 inches. So it is a pretty large piece. Put it by my head here. Not sure if anybody's ever seen the opalescent sun-kissed one, but it's just very unique. If there was any interest in this, you guys can think about it and let me know. Just email me. Okay, guys, I am going to move along to my add-ons. Now, all of my add-ons are going to be $3. Now, you've had to have purchased something from me in the sale today to redeem the $3 items, unless you'd like to save them for next week or the week following. Doesn't matter. So I'm just going to say A, B, C, D. Okay, I have an egg in a box, and I believe these are Japan eggs. They are brand new, and it's brand new in a box, and it's still wrapped up in a box. Take it out. Let me see. Nope, these say made in China. So they are all still wrapped up, and I'm going to unwrap them to show you. So this is going to be A. So all these are going to be $3. So this is A, and then here is the first egg. It is a light lavender with a pink ribbon, and when you open it up, it has little bunnies in here. $3, number A, and is a light lavender. Look at all the little flowers on the back there. Hope it's probably not washing out, but it's a light lavender. That is number A. That is A. Okay, the next one is B. $3, and it is this really, I think this one's a little Springer Spaniel. And I believe this is a left in piece. It probably had a sticker on it. This does look like a little Springer Spaniel. And this is B for $3. And there's no chips on him or cracks. Probably had a little left-in sticker on it, but look at his little ears. $3, number B. And for this trio of kitty cats, and it is a little planter. There's a little hole, and all these cats are just sitting on this little planter. And this is C for the kitty cat trio. And there's no marks on it either. But isn't it? All the cats look so different with their looks on here. So this is C for $3. D. I love this. This is a little Easter egg with a little chick on it. This is D, and it is $3. Look at her. She's got like a little bonnet on her head, and none of the little flowers on there are chipped either. D for $3. And here is the inside of it. And it is a light yellow with white. D for $3 for the chick and the egg. And let me take a drink of water, guys. My next one is E, and is a Gobo kitty cat. E for $3, Gobo kitty cat. Does say Gobo on the bottom there. Measure him real quick. E for $3, and he stands 3 inches. E for $3 for the Gobo kitty cat. Number E. Then here's my next figurine. It is another. This one looks like a Japan piece. This is going to be letter F, and it is a dog. Click bringer. Wait, it does say Japan. It does say Japan stamped right in the back here. And this is E for $3. KF. The letter F for $3. I love this dog. It's kind of like a blue steel color gray. F for $3. This one, I'm not sure, but it is really good quality. F for $3. Look at his little ears. No chips on him. It's kind of like a turquoisey teal color, actually. Looks like a shepherd, right? And my last one, G for $3. And it is this really cool speckled MCM kitty cat. G. A little polka dot. And then here is the bottom. And here's his face. Let me give you a measurement on this one. This one's a little bit bigger. 5.5 inches. G, $3. Okay, guys. Of course, I could probably be here for another couple of hours. As you guys can see, I got lots of stuff all over the place. Let me take another sip of my water. Let's see. Oh wow, I did. Like I said, the beginning of my sale, I have to go to a shop because I banged up my car a little bit last night. It was all my fault. So I do have to go to the shop before it closes to get some new parts for my car. I accidentally ripped off the bumper of my car and I thought the engine fell out, but it wasn't the engine. My husband said it was the heat, something to do with the heat or air something. It was laying on the ground. I was like, oh my God. I was like, oh my God, the engine fell out of the car. But I was just like, I don't know anything about cars, but thank God my husband does. Thank you, Tina. I want to thank you guys for coming. And if you guys see anything in the sale today, just email me and I'll let you know if it's still available. And you guys have a good year. And I'll see you guys time, same place next Friday at 4 o'clock. If I do go a little bit earlier, I'll try to let you guys know ahead of time, like I did today. And I will be letting probably doing invoices within a couple of days. And Pamela, I'm going to resend you your invoice. Hope that doesn't happen again. Oh, don't know why that happened. You guys take care, and I'll see you later. Bye, guys.